What if you survived one of the deadliest attacks in American history, only to find yourself trapped beneath the ocean inside a sunken battleship with no way out? And what if days after the attack had ended, rescuers still heard sounds coming from deep inside the wreck? This is the haunting story of the men trapped inside the USS West Virginia and the mystery that turned a warship into a ghost ship. On the morning of December 7th, 1941, the peaceful harbor at Pearl Harbor erupted into chaos as Japanese aircraft launched a surprise attack against the American Pacific Fleet. Explosions echoed across the water, bombs fell from the sky, and torpedoes slammed into battleships anchored below. Among the vessels caught in the attack was the mighty USS West Virginia. Within minutes, multiple torpedoes struck the ship's side, ripping open its hull and allowing thousands of tons of seawater to rush inside. Fires broke out across the decks as crew members fought desperately to save their ship and help wounded comrades. Despite heroic efforts, the damage proved overwhelming. Slowly, the battleship settled into the mud at the bottom of the harbor. Smoke drifted across the water, while surviving sailors were evacuated. To many observers, the story of West Virginia seemed finished. The ship was sunk, the attack was over, and attention shifted to the broader disaster unfolding across Pearl Harbor. But days later, a disturbing rumor began spreading among rescue workers and sailors stationed nearby. Strange sounds had been heard coming from inside the wreck. At first, some dismissed the reports. The harbor was full of damaged ships, shifting metal, and ongoing salvage operations. Groaning steel and trapped air could easily create unusual noises. Yet the reports continued. Men working near the vessel claimed they heard knocking sounds coming from deep within the submerged battleship. The noises seemed deliberate, almost rhythmic. Some believed trapped sailors might still be alive inside sealed compartments that had escaped immediate flooding. Rescue teams faced an impossible dilemma. The ship remained unstable, partially submerged, and filled with dangerous debris. Cutting into the hull carried enormous risks. Additional flooding could kill anyone still alive inside, while also endangering rescuers. Engineers and naval officers struggled to determine whether a rescue was even possible. As days passed, hope faded. Yet witnesses later recalled hearing faint tapping sounds long after the attack itself had ended. Stories spread through the harbor that men were still trapped alive in the darkness below. The possibility haunted everyone involved. Imagine surviving torpedoes, explosions, fire, and the sinking of your ship, only to find yourself sealed inside a steel compartment beneath the waterline.
There would be little light, limited air, no communication, and no certainty that anyone even knew you were there. Whether every report was accurate remains debated by historians, but one tragic discovery ensured the story would never be forgotten. Months later, after extensive salvage work began, crews entered previously inaccessible sections of the battleship. Inside one compartment, they found the remains of several sailors. Nearby was a calendar. According to reports, dates had been marked beyond December 7th, suggesting that at least some men may have survived the initial attack for a period of time after the ship sank. The discovery shocked naval personnel and fueled one of Pearl Harbor's most haunting mysteries. Exactly how long did they survive? Could they hear the activity taking place outside the ship? Did rescuers unknowingly hear their signals but remain unable to reach them? No one can answer these questions with certainty. What is known is that conditions inside the wreck would have been terrifying. Darkness, rising water, dwindling oxygen and isolation would have created a desperate struggle for survival. The story became one of the most emotional episodes connected to Pearl Harbor, not because of a dramatic battle, but because of the human tragedy hidden beneath the harbor's surface. While many stories of World War II focus on massive armies, famous generals, and decisive campaigns, the tale of West Virginia reminds us of something more personal: the experience of ordinary sailors caught in extraordinary circumstances. In the years that followed, the battleship itself would be raised, repaired, and returned to service, eventually participating in later operations during World War II. The ship survived, the nation recovered, the war continued, but the mystery of the trapped sailors endured. Even today, historians continue examining records, survivor accounts, and salvage reports in an effort to understand exactly what happened inside the sunken vessel. Some details remain disputed, while others are accepted as historical fact. Yet one image continues to capture public imagination above all others: a damaged battleship resting silently beneath the waters of Pearl Harbor, while faint knocking echoes from somewhere deep inside. Whether remembered as a mystery, a tragedy, or a testament to human endurance, the story of the USS West Virginia remains one of the most haunting chapters in the history of Pearl Harbor, a ghost ship whose most chilling story may have begun only after the battle was over.